Hey guys, Stag here. Welcome back to my channel where I showcase the creation process of my creepy cute, lowbrow, and gothic fantasy art and ramble. The art things. I did it. I placed another order with Trekell this month. I have a bit of a haul I've been looking forward to. You may remember me rambling about the coffin panels that Trekell brings out every October in some of my recent videos. I really want to continue the Fertile Soils series, so I decided to stock up on coffin panels for the next year to paint in my leisure and not waiting until next October. I knew the dimensions would be off from the panels I had as they were from several years ago. Like a dragon, I kept them on a pile, overprotective, waiting for the opportunity, the best idea to paint something great. I wasn't sure what type of series I had wanted to do, so they lingered around until last year when I realized Trekell releases them every year. So I'm using Fertile Soils Thorn as a model, as she is the only one I have left from the series, because these panels have changed since I got these. Like the moon panels, they had a sticker on the back, where the original coffin panels I had were wood branded. I'm not a fan of brands branding things. Like, I hate when I buy a tee because I like the art and the brand's logo is all over it. Unless it is a band shirt, you can just get right out of here with that. Like, I just hate it. But the branded logo on the back of the panels was classy. I wish I had a yard, a workshop, because I would be out there branding my logo on all the things. But the big thing for me with these panels are the dimensions. I knew the new ones were a little smaller, but looking at the pictures in the line, I was suspecting the overall dimensions would be off too. They are not quite the same shape, which makes it awkward for the series to keep a cohesive body of work. They should be like the same dimensions. For prints, I can easily rectify it, but originals, unfortunately, they won't mesh as well together side by side. Now brushes. I love filbert brushes. They really grew on me the last few years. I decided to replace some of the smaller ones I had. My detailers of any style always broom out super fast in comparison to the bigger brushes. I also got some brights, which I also like, but ultimately the filberts I like the best. I like how I can get the soft feathery highlights with more of an organic shape due to the curvature of the bristles. I like Trekell brushes. They seem to hold up pretty well, and they're made really well. They're not as shoddy. You don't, like some of my other brands, like every now and again, it's like you get this weird loose hair. Like, I've never had an issue either with a Trekell brush being bent during shipping, as opposed to some of my others, like from Blick or something, when I get the Princeton Selects. And since I was ordering, I decided to throw in some brush cleaner to try. It's coconut oil based. I tried this out after the video and it seemed to work pretty well. Loosen the brush up great and it smells good. It's kind of like a softer cake with like a putty-like texture, and they even stamped their logo on top. Brands I have currently been using are Pink Soap and the Masters Cleaner and Restorer, so this really wasn't bad in comparison. So I will definitely try it out some more. One of the things I was most excited about though, Brush Restorer. Okay. I annihilate brushes. Destroy them! They sit upside down in water for weeks, sometimes dry with the paint still on them. They get flung around, never put away, crushed under things. I'm like a child with confetti. So, years ago I did try to find something to use, but I'm lazy and I gave up looking. But I have an issue with brushes brooming out and not keeping shape, and often you get a brush that has a coating on it that, well, keeps its shape. So I knew something had to exist out there to reshape them, to prolong their life. I got creative in the past and I've used like dish soap, the Masters Soap and Restore, spit, and let them dry to see if the shape could be helped. you know. I'm sure something was out there, but I didn't look hard enough or didn't use the right search terms. I have thought of wax, but that seems like a terrible idea for painting. But I was perusing Trekell before checkout, and I found this critter. So directions. Dip brush into restore. Work it into the bristles. Remove any excess and form the bristles into desired shape. Allow brush to dry before use. Does not need to be rinsed before use. That sounds like absolutely perfect. So hopefully this will do what I wanted to do, and I will post an update on this later on. I recently retired a lot of tired dead brushes, so I'm gonna wreck some more and test this out. So this is my newest Trekell haul. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to stay up to date with my art work, make sure to find me on Instagram. You can also find a menagerie of prints, paintings, pins, patches, stickers, and all that fun stuff featuring my art at lowbrowmisfits.com. Well, bye.